I'm a pediatric chiropractor, so I've been working with kids and teenagers my whole career, which is nearly 30 years. And the last 10 years, I've had so many teenagers coming to my practice who are not only getting headache and back pain, but they are overwhelmed, completely overwhelmed. They have symptoms of stress, they can't think clearly, they can't sleep, they are anxious, they're aggressive. You know, it's just got exponentially worse in the last 10 years, and I want to do something with that. There is an overwhelming body of evidence that being in nature is helpful and it's beneficial for mind and body. We know there's a concept called forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, which is a Japanese concept of being in nature that is helpful for well-being. There's also lots and lots of research showing that when you're doing gardening, hands in the soil, being active is good for you. Then being active and exercising is really good for mind and body, also for the part of the brain called the prefrontal cortex, where we get overwhelmed. I just felt that these activities are so good for you, and we have an increase in mental health problems in all ages, and gardening is something that can really make a difference in this case. We will be working with the local GP surgeries, so when the teens go to the surgery for symptoms with mental health, depression, anxiety, worry, lack of sleep, insomnia, the doctors can then give them an opportunity for a social prescription to come and do horticultural therapy instead of normal traditional therapy or medicine. And they will be coming once a week for a period of 6 weeks. So they sign up for a 6-week course, working in a group of 6 to 8 teenagers together with adult volunteers. And after 6 weeks, they will have the opportunity to become a mentor and stay, and then sort of create a leadership role with the new teenagers coming. So that's the structure. One of the major points that we've noticed after the pandemic is that teenagers are struggling even more than they struggled before. And a really important point is the lack of connection. And by being part of a volunteer group, working with other people, they are doing something good, and they can then use those voluntary skills and the experience they have to put it down in their personal statement for the CV, and they can use that for when they're looking for jobs. But also that feeling that they're doing something good in their community. And I think a lot of teenagers feel a little bit disparate. And by being part of a group, making a difference is part of connection and part of belonging. And that's what we want to do at the Green Hub.